Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for choosing to tune in with me today as we are on the way to a winery out here in the Niagara region. And I decided to bring you along today because I want to share about my experience being a spiritual girly, quote unquote, because truthfully we're all spiritual, but specifically someone who teaches yoga, lives a yogic lifestyle, practices Reiki, energy healing, lives a very mindful and holistic lifestyle, and still chooses to consume alcohol. And I want to shed awareness to this because I feel like there's a lot of stigma and also this mentality of labeling and seeing things as black and white when really the world is in color. And choosing to live a lifestyle doesn't mean you have to abstain or limit yourself in terms of your choices or consumption. It all comes back to mindfully consuming what we choose to consume in media, what we choose to consume through food, and also through beverages. And everything comes back to intention. When I choose to pick up a substance, no matter if it's liquid or otherwise, I always ask myself, what is my intention in consuming this? But overall, we are set to have a very beautiful day. We've just arrived at the car park here, and this is part 2 of the celebrations for my partner Jericho's birthday. And yeah, we are actually in the middle of a heat wave here. The sun is beaming, and it's set to be a really fun and amazing day. It's both of our second time going to a wine tour, so let's see what this one's all about. We are met with the ultimate surprise, lining up to get on a school bus. And the other surprise is that I promised you that this was going to be a lighthearted wine tour vlog. However, by the end of the day, I wasn't just tipsy. I was confronting shame and shattering illusions I didn't even know I still carried. I was physically purging stories my body had been holding on to for generations. Come with me, not just on a wine tour, but the moments in between, where I'm learning to rewrite old stories and return to myself.
Which one is that?
This is the Pinot, and this is the Gewürztraminer.
Gewürztraminer, yeah.
The G one?
Yeah.
The one he's having is more like just tropical fruit and everything on there.
Lychee.
That's the one.
Weird word.
Yeah. That's also his
And this one is
with the zesty citrus and ginger notes.
The ice one. Yeah, because it's a 5.
More of like a raspberry note to that one as well.
So is it 4 including an ice cream? He stands up.
I wish.
Or is it?
You got more than I did. What's going on?
Well, it's based on size. Come on, man.
No, the little guy's needs more. Come on, he can handle it.
You're not drinking anything.
Not a fan.
Come on, man. Let's go, sir.
Finish to it.
Which one's
More
your
of like
favorite
a plum jammy note.
Okay, you watched
I like the farmer's red.
This is a pretty color.
The second one.
Really cute difference.
Light and dark. Balancing.
Yep, this is one of my speed.
I like this one.
This one's nice and smooth.
This is so nice.
Yeah.
So
This
far,
one's nice. This one's so good.
Cherry flavor.
This one's really good.
Pears.
Mine is great surge, lightly chilled. This is my favorite so far.
Yay! First tour completed. Let's go this way. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Got 2 for the road.
Yeah, so we decided to try both flavors of their spritzers. Yeah, so one red, one white. This was my favorite stop on the tour last time I did a wine tour with my family here in Niagara. It's family owned. This plot of land is all owned by the family, so it feels great as always to support local. And I just think the flavors of the wines are so unique and so good. We like wines that are on the sweeter side, though he's on a mission to try a few of his first full-bodied red wines, which you wouldn't get here. They're all medium to light, and Very light, very fruity, perfect for this hot weather because I was standing there taking my samples, sweating because it's so hot. But I love it. I'm not complaining. I'm a summer baby. We're both summer babies. Embracing our season. So now we're just taking a stroll through the land, looking at the vineyards. So yeah, on to stop number 2.
So nice and light.
But I thought it was gonna be sweeter.
It's a little dry. It's very summer-esque.
So we're just getting started here.
And it's hot.
So because it's Jared's birthday, instead of 2 samples, we get 3. This one is an IPA. When I visited Denmark for the first time, I figured out, thanks to a very kind bartender who let me try all beers on tap, that I'm an IPA girly. This one here is the Green Dragon. That's more crisp. Oh.
This one's the Green Dragon.
This one here is the Green Dragon. That's more crisp, light, and refreshing, which Jared loves. And this one here is yellow in color and supposedly tastes like banana bread. So let's give it a try. Banana bread.
Banana bread. Take a look at it again. Not too bad. Doesn't smell like banana bread, but we'll see. I like this. I like that.
It smells good.
Yeah, it's very floral. I like that.
This is good.
I like that.
It's so crisp,
Look it up. Shout outs
refreshing,
to my guy at the bar there.
and the aftertaste is not bad. It's kind of like warm and comforting.
Very comforting.
It's good. I've never tasted anything like that. Okay, let's try this one first because theirs is gonna be refreshing. Okay, this one's the IPA. You always know because IPAs are more golden in color, like that. Autofocus is not good this thing. It's an IPA. It's strong.
That's good. That's good. I actually like this. Yeah.
It's not too strong like usual IPAs, but that one's good.
It's really good. Lastly, this is the Hellies. Like a Coors Light.
Is that a good thing?
Light, crisp, refreshing. Tell me that's not like nice. Nice and
It's
light.
very oaty.
Very oaty. My fan favorite is the bartender special,
Mine too.
followed up with the IPA,
Me too.
and lastly, Sally's.
In the same order that we tasted it. So, shout out to Newark Brewery. Server is so kind. He even gave us, like I said, a 3rd free flight. He gifted us these fries on the house, so we've just been enjoying them. And he said if we write him a kind review, we get a free pint each. So,
Shout outs to my boy Steven at Newark. You are an absolute gem.
yes, he is. So, no problem giving him 5 stars. Gonna finish up this review here. And we're gonna get our free pints because why not? It's his birthday, so we're here for it. Alright. Here we are. Google review is submitted. And we got our free pints. Live a happy birthday.
Yep. This is the one.
This is good.
Beer-wise here at Newark, must try.
Yeah. And ask for Steven because he took both of our different tastes and recommended something that was perfect. Like, I'm not sure you're gonna love this one, but it's perfect for me. That's the American Pale Ale.
This one's good too.
This is so refreshing. I like it.
Newark Brewery.
This is a spot if you like beer. If you don't like beer, there's like one wine available for you to try.
There's a lot more white, but
It's definitely a spot for beer. And really good like bar American type of food. But it's a good little stop. Yeah. Happy for him. So, I thought that we only had one more stop left on our tour, but we just found out that we had two. That's so fun. It was at this stop on the tour where I acknowledged that this drink is the one that could send me over the top, and I decided to take it anyway. Maybe I wanted to rebel, to feel free, to celebrate, because it's never about the drink, but about the feeling it evokes. No matter what, I trusted myself in that moment. I felt safe. I felt safe in my environment, with my partner, and within my own body and self to handle what would come next. This trust is all due to my personal history. I'm no stranger to getting drunk. In fact, getting drunk is the norm in my Guyanese culture, and there are many cases of misuse of alcohol on both my maternal and paternal side. This caused my mother to take a stand by abstaining from drinking. However, I have always been curious to transcend my family's beliefs around alcohol and form my own relationship with it. I've had my moments of heavy use of alcohol to cope with bad breakups, as well as prolonged periods of abstinence, both ends of the spectrum. This is what helped me build trust within myself to explore both extremes. I trust myself to choose consciously, and I also trust myself to release any excess from my body, throwing up that night, because I don't think it was just the wine. I think it was everything I had been holding on to. Old stories, old coping, that pressure to always be perfect and in control. However, the issue was deeper than choosing. It was in the shame that comes after getting drunk. Shame that came naturally to me, not by conscious choice, but by learned behavior. Times where I would hear my mother shaming my uncle or shaming me for the amount that we've drank, and behaviors after, wibbly wobbly and whatnot.
We are at Vieni, here an Italian winery, where Italy meets wine.
So embarrassed and ashamed the morning after the wine tour, and no one made me feel this way except myself. It's like I woke up with it in my bloodstream, and I kept hearing, "You should have known better. You're the mindful one, the spiritual one. I was fighting a war in my head that I didn't even create. I felt it physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Shame isn't logic. Shame is lineage. I entered the float tank, somber and open. Once my body adjusted to the float, I guided myself through a body scan and a ritual to feel the shame in my body and release it. I also felt the feeling of wanting to be perfect, holding it all together and needing to know what comes next. I floated in silence and stillness. It took me a while to get adjusted, a while to let go and to trust myself again. But why? Whose voice was it in my mind that told me I'm not trustworthy after that one night? It was an illusion. That's what I let go of. I finally broke the illusions, like glass shattering onto the floor around the last 15 years of my life. The shame, wanting to be perfect, and needing certainty in every moment. Illusions I thought kept me safe, but truly, they kept me trapped. I felt my entire solar plexus, where my personal power and self-trust resides, purge. It was light and free, more like me, before the conditioning, expectations, and illusions. Authentically me, who is navigating the in-between with awareness and grace, as told in my latest podcast minisode and YouTube video. Check it out for more on how to reclaim your identity and navigate change with confidence. Integrating this moment, post-float, a long-term client reached out to book a package of mentorship sessions with me. It was like an affirmation of space to receive abundance, finally.
One word to describe my experience, I would say I felt at peace.
My word, I would say surrender. I had to learn how to surrender to the gravity. It took me a while to turn the lights off. I just wanted to be in control. All is possible with the right tools in your toolkit, knowing the things that are true to you, that ground you, express you, and the ones who support you. Perfection was never the point. The point is to return. Return to your body, your breath, your tools, your truths. I'm here to be your mirror. If you're navigating change, if you've crossed the line and you want to find your way back, I see you. And I'm so glad we're doing this together. Thank you for tuning in with me today. And subscribe for more on finding your way back home. Namaste.